We are here for gentle yoga for vital living. And what is your word today? Mine is vivacious. That is the word. That is the energy of the day for me. That is what I'm getting. I'm feeling a lot of creative energy flowing, coming up from the earth. I'm feeling like there's this like bursting energy to come up and through, so that's what I'm feeling called for as we are shifting into fall and winter, and like the thrill and excitement of that. They're my favorite seasons. I mean, I love all the seasons for different reasons, but maybe because I am a Thanksgiving baby, I do love the fall and changes of leaves, and I do love this sweetness of the time right now, having enjoyed summer and being in eager anticipation of fall and cozy sweaters. I do love cool, crisp mornings, that cool, fresh air and warm sun. I don't know, maybe it's the Libra in me that loves that juxtaposition of like both things, yes, and so, I know that we can be criticized as being indecisive, but I just feel like I choose it all. So that's where I'm at. Where are you at today? Let me know in the comments. What is your word? These creative energies that are flowing or energies that are coming through. It can be like a little discombobulating, or a little bit like what, like a little puppy that's like woo, 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 here, there, and everywhere. And so let's do some really grounding poses today. I feel like maybe we'll do some warrior and downward dog, cat and cow, and really just let's anchor into that energy and then bring it up through. So let's balance it through our bodies. That's what I'm feeling. So it has been a while since we pulled a flower card, and they were like, oh, let's just do that. So let's add this, if you need, not even if you need, just for fun. Let's see what flower spirit wants to contribute to us, and we can, this one apparently, we can bring it in through our practice today. Pastelia flower, isn't it beautiful? I release old emotions that no longer serve my being. Yes. And see, I love how it's purple and pink, our crown chakra. So letting it go out our head, and the leaves are coming down. So it's like releasing it to Pachamama and out. So that's perfect that we're going to do some grounding and connect with Pachamama, release to her, because she loves taking it in, because she transmutes it and then it comes up through trees and oxygen to us. So it's reciprocity. So there is, everything contributes to us. Everything does. That is how I choose to see it anyway. So yes, and as we're going into fall, in Chinese medicine, one of the things that is really great to release at this time is any self-judgment. So we will be letting go of competition with ourselves and with another. Today we'll be letting go of judgment of ourselves and others, letting go of comparison of ourselves and with another, and we'll just be right here, right now. We'll listen to our bodies, and our mind oftentimes has something to say, but once we move and we breathe and we're connecting, our body really loves it, and we are, or at least I am, embracing that my body is my best friend, and listening to listening to it and being in communication with her that what is being asked for. So that's what it is for me today. Follow along and take what serves you and leave the rest. Started with mountain pose, so lifting up, or actually placing your feet hip width apart and just seeing your knees are over your ankles and under your hips, toes facing forward, and we'll lift up our toes and place them down and feel the outside corners, inside corners of your feet together, or not together, pressing into the floor, together with your mat. Oh yes, there's lots of energies going around. That's what we're going to do. Take all of that and just really find that connection to be able to move with it, have it flow through us, and not take it out. Take us out and have it and us move in fluidity together and come into alignment. Yes. All right. So feeling the balance, like your weight evenly distributed, feeling your energies and connecting down through the mat, through the floor, imagining through to the core center of the earth, and then from the core of the earth connecting to that. Just take a moment to discover and explore that sensation, whatever that is for you. No right or wrong. And bringing that up through the bottom of your feet, up through your calves, through your legs, tilting your pelvis under, bringing the belly to spine, rolling the shoulders down and back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, palms facing forward, stretch those fingers, open them up. Very good. Just keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll do it for a count of 4. Inhaling and exhale. On the inhale, expanding the belly out. Breathing all the way up to your throat chakra and exhaling all the way out, squeezing the diaphragm. Gazing gently forward. Bringing that energy, continuing all the way up, over your shoulders, down, out through your hands, all the way up, out through the crown of the head. And breathing out the mouth. Out the crown, connecting out through the clouds, through the stratosphere, up to the sun, connecting to the energy of the sun as well. And maybe you imagine, that's how it occurs for me, so I'm just going to share for you, like the double helix DNA strand. So I feel like that one energy is one strand, that energy that's coming from the earth, the core of the earth, and the other energy is the sun, and the genes are in between, so I feel like those are the cells or the force that creates worlds, that connects them, all these different options that are available, and we get to choose. They don't control us. It's not necessarily about us being in control either, in safety, but what if I knew that I was safe, if I knew that how loved I was, if I knew how taken care of I am by whatever is this life force that creates worlds or other benevolent beings, and that love always wins, that what would I be choosing? How would I choose to be here? What would I be living today? And how can I bring that eager anticipation for being surprised and delighted by the world, by my spirit, by the spirit of others, by the innate goodness that is there, and focus my attention on that, bring that forward into my expression of vivaciousness for today and for this weekend. And releasing the old emotions of hurt, that someone's out to get me, someone of being a disappointment, of letting others down, and feeling sad, like I don't have a right to be here, that I need approval from others, that I'm looking outside of myself for the answers. Let's just let all that go. Let's just let all that go. And let's welcome forth and bring forth the new energies. Or it's not even new energy. It's you that's always been there. That is like, let me out of this jail. I'm so ready. And funny thing is, we have the key. We put ourselves in there. And that's okay. We can laugh because we didn't know any better. Now we do. So we are breaking free. We are just going to be all of ourselves. And when we do, we are coming from our heart. So we can do no harm. When we are coming from our heart and our authentic self, it shows. And so that's what I encourage and invite you to embrace, is bringing forth all of you from your heart and living from that space. And moving from that space today, as we go through the poses, not from an ego place, but really from this knowing of, yes, I have a right to be here, but it's so much more than that. I choose to be here. I chose to be here. I'm re-choosing to be here. I choose to be here fully. And with this joy, the joy and light that you are, and to emanate that through your smile, through your cells. And when you just bring that, it's your presence. There isn't much else to do. It's just choose what there is next to do from that. So let's inhale, reaching up towards the sky, keeping your shoulders down and back, and exhale, hands through prayer. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, and inhale. And as you're inhaling, pushing the hips down, creating space through the rib cage. And exhale, hands into prayer. And let's come to the top of the mat. And we'll inhale, keeping the shoulders down and back. Exhale, hinging from the hips, reaching forward, coming to forward fold. Bend your knees, feeling your chest resting on the top of your thighs, adjusting your feet and hands. You might even feel your shins on your triceps. Inhaling and exhaling 3 breaths here. Inhale, sliding the hands up. Exhale, coming into flat back. Rolling the shoulders down and back. Extending the arms, reaching the fingers, coming to airplane mode. Keeping the knees soft. And feeling the 4 corners of your feet on the ground. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Inhale, reaching up. And pushing through, down. Exhale, hands into prayer. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, forward. We're going to do this flow here. Okay, exhale, hold it here. Inhale. 3 breaths. On the next inhale, sliding up the hands. Exhale, flat back. Inhale, reaching the arms back. Airplane mode, knees are soft, belly to spine. Neck is just resting gently. Here, extending from your spine. Inhale, you feel a little bit lightheaded, just take a moment. Some people might. Inhale, exhale, reaching forward. And this time, let's place our hands underneath our feet and stretching out our wrists. It's a really great circuit connector as well, with all of our chakras completing the circuit. That balancing of that energy that wants to come up and through us. And let's get alignment. And releasing your hands. And slowly coming up, one vertebrae at a time. And inhale. Exhale. And while we're here, let's take one inhale up. And let's do lateral stretch, coming to the side. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhaling to the other side. Inhaling, coming back to center. Very good. Okay, let's, from here, let's do our warrior sequence, shall we? Okay, so we're going to step with the right leg forward. Oh, sorry, left. Right leg is back, keeping this knee soft, but that your foot is toes are pointing straight ahead. If you have a mat that is parallel with the back of your mat, hips forward and exhale, sinking breath, sink to coming down. And just adjusting so that your knee is over your ankle, so you might need to extend the length of your stance. If your hips are a bit tight or you have a wider girth, then having the heels aligned is ideal, but it's a bit tricky. You can open up slightly to give yourself some space. Okay, rolling your shoulders down and back. And let's sinking breath. Exhaling and going a little bit lower. Make sure you feel the both outside and the inside in your toes and heel. Feel your whole foot into the ground. And same with your front foot. Rolling the shoulders down and back. Sinking down. Good. Inhale, coming up, releasing that knee, turning the back toes slightly in. And exhale, hips are open. Coming into warrior two, keep your hands on your hips, or you can bring the arms up, shoulders down and back, palms down or palms up, totally yogi's choice. You can do one or the other. Maybe you want to rotate your wrists. Or maybe stretch the fingers. You can gaze forward if you like. If you're taking care of your neck, you can just look straight this way. Inhaling and reaching back for a reverse warrior. And exhale to come out. We can come into straddle pose here. So take a moment, catch your breath. If you need a drink of water, make sure that you take it. Make sure you're listening to your body. And we'll hinge from the hips, leading with your heart. You can keep your hands on your hips, or you can have them out for balance as we come forward. Hands on the floor, or fists, or catching your shins or your thighs. Flat back, letting your neck down, shaking the head no. And yes. And you can walk your hands if they reach, or just come to the side and wherever you can reach on your calf. Now outside of your stretch the side here, coming to the center, and coming to the left or the right, other side, or whatever one you did first. Remember to keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. See if you can sink a little deeper, belly to spine, and coming back to center, slowly coming up. Walk yourself up. There we go. And now we're going to do warrior on the other side. And just either pick up your foot or turn it, whatever is your ability. And knee over the ankle, adjusting your stance for what you need now. Again, ankles in alignment, or if you need the space, open up. Checking that your foot, outside, inside toes, the whole is on the ground. And exhaling, sinking down. And our hips are forward. Rolling shoulders down and back. You bring the arms up, reaching forward, belly to spine. Exhaling, sinking down. Adjusting your feet and toes so you're not scrunching with your toes. They're flat, pushing in. Earth is supporting you. And feeling that energy coming up from the earth through you and out through your crown, and whatever is from your crown coming out of the earth, so you feel this flow of energies going through your body, feeling fully aligned. I'm going to open my arms up down here because I really like doing that, or maybe up here today. Yes, there we go. Love this chest expansion through the calves. A lot of moving of stuff around. You may have noticed. Inhale and exhale. Again, bring the left back foot forward slightly. Hips are forward, arms up or on your waist, sinking down. Palms up or palms down. I did some rearranging in the studio, so from this view it's hard to tell, but maybe I'll give you guys a video tour. Let me know in the comments if you guys want a video tour, and then maybe I will make one and share it with you. Let me know. And inhaling to come up, and exhale, reverse warrior. Belly to spine. Whew. Using your elbow or looking down at the ground if you're taking care of your neck today. And releasing the arm and releasing the feet, walking together. Give it a shake out. Very good. Have some water if you haven't already. Alrighty. So, what next, you guys? Let's come to around, do some cat and cow downward dog. Okay, so coming to the top of the mat, inhaling to come up. Exhale, reaching down. Stepping the right foot back, stepping the left foot back. Wrists for fists. Or flat hands, up to you. I'm going to do fists today. Knees under your hips. And wrists, elbows, shoulders, adjusting. Coming into flat back. Just take a breath here. Feel yourself fully supported by the ground. Feeling its energy coming up as you're on all fours. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Really paying attention to your awareness. Where is your presence? Really scanning your body. Getting to know it. Not already knowing where we're going next. Just be right here in this pose. Inhale to come into cow. Leading with the tailbone and leading with the tailbone. Let's exhale, coming into cat. Rounding the spine. Navel, belly is to back. Inhale. And exhale. One breath, one movement. Use your whole 4 count of your breath to move through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's come to a flat back as we inhale and exhale, coming into child's pose. Yogi's choice how you want to do child's pose. I'm going to do extended and opening up through my hips. So I'm going to do it like this. You might be called to do stack your fists. And do it this way. Or you might be feeling called to do it classic. Let's see. I think we can do this today. Knee's been a little bit funky this week, so let's see. Okay, rolling the shoulders down and back. Palms up. Or you can stack here too. It's totally up to you. See a few breaths, and then let's, wherever you are, come in onto all fours. And tucking the toes under, we're going to come into downward dog. So spreading your fingers, getting nice and strong through your weight, pushing into the ground and the ground coming up to meet you. And pushing yourself up, either one leg at a time or both together, coming into downward dog. And adjusting yourself so your shoulders are down and back. Sometimes we scrunch up, so just like when you were standing, roll them down and back so you have lots of space in your neck to shake it no and yes. And then adjusting your feet, how far they are out from you. Open, belly is to spine, feeling this opening through the tailbone, through here. Pressing, the heels are slightly off the floor, working towards making them touch. And feeling all your toes and the corners and the edges and the balls of your feet. Knees are soft. And walking forward. And coming back to our forward fold here. If you want to stretch your wrists again, you can. And inhaling to come up to flat back, rolling the shoulders down and back, coming into airplane, or if you want to clasp your hands together, you can. And bending the knees, exhale, feel your chest resting on top of your thighs, keeping the shoulders down and back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. If you like, you can see about bringing your hands up, but you don't have to. And then keeping the hands here, inhaling, coming all the way up. Release the hands, reaching towards the sky, keeping the shoulders down and back. Exhale, hands into prayer. Let's do that again. And exhale. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling much more aligned with these energies and in my presence than when we first started. I hope you really enjoyed today, and stay tuned for some changes. I will share them with you in emails if you're not on my love letter list communications, then feel free to send me a DM with your email and I can get you added on. So that you can also, if you're taking a social media detox, that you can still be in communication with me through email, and that would be awesome to be able to connect with you that way. And the studio is open and I am loving seeing you guys for your holistic custom facials and our holistic hair services and massage, whether you have it on its own or a little package of a little bit of everything, so that you feel completely nurtured and rejuvenated, and so much more than just a haircut or slapping some creams on your face. It really is about all of you, from holistic, your spirit, mind, emotions. We look at all of it. All of them are showing up. And so we have a different interpretation here of, why your body is showing something. And we are about restoring function, connecting to our vitality. And so if that's an approach that you're looking for, I would love to connect with you. And if we haven't already, and if it's been a while, what are you waiting for? Come in, let's connect and be together. I love you so much.